My name is Anne Mumbi from the Maryhill Girls High School.
Caroline Giatwiri from Alliance Girls High School, Kiambu County.
Emmanuel Joshua from Kanga High School in Migori County.
Emmanuel Wandera. I'm a student at Friends School, Kamusinga.
Mr. Chemtai from Moiti Girls Secondary School.
Randu Katana from Shimulatewa Boys High School, Mombasa County.
INTERSWITCHSPAK is an INTERSWITCH Switch a Future initiative.
6 contestants, just 2 available spots at the semi-finals. It's the second prelim of INTERSWITCHSPAK Kenya 1.0. Which Super Spark is going to make it to the semi-final? This is where to find out. Join us on INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition. Welcome to the all-inclusive science competition organized for high schools in Kenya. 54 students earn the right to participate in this competition. We've already seen 2 contestants make it to the semi-finals. And today, 2 more will join them, but first, they have to go through the foundation and the advanced round of the national science competition. This is INTERSWITCHSPAK Kenya 1.0.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, corn silk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
INTERSWITCH, transaction solutions you can depend on.
There have been trendsetters in the field of science. And here on INTERSWITCHSPAK, we like to recognize them and the works that they have produced in their careers. It's time to meet this week's INTERSWITCHSPAK Hero of the Week.
Inventor, problem solver, efficient and effective worker are the major attributes of Dr. Shiko Gitau. Despite growing up in poverty, Shiko did not let this stop her from attaining greatness. As a young girl, Shiko witnessed a woman receive a PhD from the then President Daniel Arap Moi on television. This event sparked up the greatness in the life of Shiko. Shiko attended the African Nazarene University, Nairobi, where she received her Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and then went on to further her education by attaining a PhD from the University of Cape Town, South Africa. Her zeal to make her country more technologically advanced inspired her to apply her innovation skills to invent mobile apps such as Mganga and Umeli, which promote health and medicine and also matches unemployed workers with employment opportunities respectively. Shiko's exceptional talents have earned her awards in the technological world. She made history by becoming the first African to win the Google Anita Borg Memorial Scholarship. In 2013, she became one of the 3 people to win the ABIE Change Agent Award. In 2017, Gitau was recognized as the most influential woman CEO global for East Africa. Shiko's journey and story just go to show that nothing is impossible to achieve and that no dream is too big with determination and hard work.
Just like we have had, Shiko's story just goes to show that nothing is impossible. We've met our 6 contestants and they are ready for the game. In the foundation round, each of you has an equal opportunity to attempt 12 general science questions. Each question should be answered within 15 seconds, and for the first 3 students who get the answer correct, they will earn the maximum 10 points. Any other student who gets the answer correctly will earn 5 points. Marks in this round will be awarded based on your accuracy and speed. This means that at the end of this round, if there is a tie, we will use the total average response times that you gave for your correct answers to determine who proceeds to the next round. At the end, only 4 out of the 6 of you will be moving on to the advanced round. If you're ready, let's begin. Here is foundation round question 1. What is the kinetic energy of a 2 kg bad moving at 8 meters per second? 32 joules, 16 joules, 64 joules, or 128 joules? The kinetic energy of a 2 kg bad at 8 meters per second. Let's give it up for Manu. As you can see, you are the only contestant who got that question right. Question 2 of the foundation round. Atoms of the same element are alike in every aspect. This statement was disproven by organic reactions, isotopy, nuclear reactions, or allotropy. An isotopy shows that 2 atoms can have different number of newtons. Newster, did you know that?
Yes.
Let's find out who got it right and who got it wrong. Congratulations to those who got it right, Manu Wandera. Best of luck in the next question. Foundation round question 3. Find the coefficient of xy in the expansion of 5x plus y 6 multiplied by 6x plus 3y. Is it 24, 15, 30, or 39? Based on our responses, Caro and Manu Wandera were able to get the correct answers. To the rest of our contestants, best of luck. Here comes the next question. Which of these is not a vector quantity? A, velocity, B, mass, C, momentum, or D, force? Which is not a vector quantity? Newster, Manu Wandera, and Caro and Randu got this answer right. Caro, unfortunately, did not get the right answer, but you can still do that in the next question. Question 5. The device shown is used for measuring an object's A, speed, B, height, C, weight, or D, length. Seems all our contestants had no problem answering this question. That's the pace of life. Question 6. Which of the following is not an isotope of hydrogen? A, tritium, B, deuterium, C, protium, or D, yttrium? Which is not an isotope of hydrogen? Based on the results, 3 contestants got the answer right. Yttrium is not an isotope of hydrogen. This question marks the halfway point of the foundation round. When we come back, we'll reveal the total average response times and the points that the contestants have scored so far. So stay with us.
Now you too can be a Sparkster. How? Just play and win in this week's INTERSWITCHSPAK home quiz. Which of the following is associated with the transfer of heat due to conduction? A, use of rugs on floors. B, land and sea breeze. C, room ventilation. Or D, painting of roofs. Text A, B, C, or D to 0793 763 453 on WhatsApp, and you could become one of the Sparksters to win this week's prize. Entry closes on Friday. Only winners will be contacted. INTERSWITCHSPAK Home Quiz is powered by INTERSWITCH, transaction solutions you can depend on.
We're about to move on to the next 6 questions in the foundation round. Before we do so, I'd like the contestants to know where they stand in terms of their total average response times and the total points they have so far. Based on the results, the fastest student has a total average response time of 7.2 seconds, which means Manu Joshua, you're the fastest in responding. Remember, you have to be very fast when you're responding, but it's very important that you are also accurate in the answers that you provide. Only 4 of you will proceed after this round. Let's find out who the 4 will be. Here comes question 7 of the foundation round. What term describes the production of useful substances by metabolic processes? A. Anabolism, B. Digestion, C. Excretion, or D. Secretion. Manu, Joshua, best of luck in the next question. All the other contestants got it right. What is the value of A times root of B to the power of negative AB if A equals 1 over 3 and B equals 9? Is it 1? Is it 3? Is it 1 over 3? Or is it 9? Here comes question 9 of the foundation round. Organic substances which in very small amounts control growth and development are called? Are they proteins? Are they hormones? Are they enzymes or vitamins? Newster and Manu Wandera, congratulations, you got this right. All the best to the other 3 as we attempt question 10. Here comes question 10. Solve for x in the image shown. Is it 15? Is it 13? Is it 12? Or is it 11? Solve for x in the diagram. Anne, which is your favorite subject?
Physics.
Physics.
Yes.
But how can you say you perform in mathematics generally?
Good.
Well, congratulations. You got this answer right, and so did all the other contestants. Here comes question 11. The blood plasma is marked. Is it 4, 2, 1, or 3? Which is the blood plasma? 10 points go to Randu and Manu Wandera. They got this right. The others, however, did not get it right. Best of luck in this next question, which is the final question. Remember, only 4 of you will be making it to the advanced round, and this question just might be what you need to make it. What type of chemical combination is represented by the diagram shown? Is it a covalent, metallic, electrovalent, or dative chemical combination? What kind of bond is that? At this stage of the competition, we're ready to find out. Who has the highest points? Newster.
Yes.
If you were to proceed to the semi-finals, what can you change even in terms of your preparation?
I will increase my speed and also try to be accurate.
And try to be accurate.
Yes.
Anne, Randu, there's more to do in this competition. As you progress further, you need to work harder because you'll meet tougher people. However, this is the end of your Spark journey. I believe you've learned a couple of things in this competition that will serve you well as you continue to achieve your dreams. As you can see, it's a tight race, but 4 have made it to the advanced round. It's time to improve on your speed and to be sharper while you're answering the questions. To News, the 2 Manus, and to Caro, congratulations for making it to the advanced round. We'll soon find out how you perform after this.
There is a special breed of people who are never satisfied, who will not recognize the boundaries of day and night, who never compromise, who want the next thing they create to be better than anything that's gone before. People like this aren't always easy to live with. At INTERSWITCH, we owe them everything. Because of them, we continue to create a range of payment solutions that are quick, safe, and easy to use for anyone, from a big bank to a salon. And by coming up with answers to problems before the problems happen, we've always stayed ahead of the curve. Without our special people, we wouldn't be INTERSWITCH. So wherever your imagination takes you, we will be there with the payment solutions you need to thrive.
INTERSWITCH. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
This is INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition, and it is proudly brought to you by INTERSWITCH with the help and support of the Ministry of Education Kenya and UNESCO. Before the break, 6 contestants really fought to make it to the advanced round. However, 2 have been eliminated, and now we remain with 4 contestants ready to now battle it out for only 2 spots at the semi-finals. We're about to begin the advanced round. Before we do so, we need to determine the sequence in which you play in the advanced round. This means we'll need to take a turn. Our take a turn question for today is a puzzle, which means you'll have items on the left of your screens and items on the right. You'll be required to correctly match these items on the left and items on the right. Based on how you provide your answers, the fastest will go fast in determining their subject areas. Are you ready? Here comes our take a turn question for today. Match the substances with their corresponding groups. As you can see, there are substances on the left side and groups on the right. Which contestant will be the first to get this right? The right matching. We're still waiting on our contestants. Manu Wandera is the first one to get the answer right. 3 more contestants to go. The race is on. Manu Joshua follows, who will be the third in taking a turn in the advanced round. All the results are in, and the order of play has been determined. Based on how your answers came in, Manu Wandera, you'll be going first in this round. Remember, you can pass if you cannot provide the answer to that question. Then we move on to another question, and you can get back to all the questions you've passed as long as it is within 45 seconds. Manu Wandera, are you ready?
I'm Emmanuel Wandera from Friends School Kamsinga, and I'm ready to spark.
Wandera, now is your time to spark. What are 2 major divisions of protoplasm?
Nucleus and the cell membrane.
What describes the taking in of solid materials into the cell by engulfing?
Holozoic.
What type of friction must be overcome for 2 bodies to be in uniform speed?
Momentum.
What force opposes the motion of 2 bodies in contact?
Friction.
An element Y forms an oxide Y2O3. What is the valency
3.
of Y? An ion with a negative electrical charge is called?
Anion.
Approximately what percentage of the Earth is covered by
75.
water? What is the coldest continent of the world?
Antarctica.
What are 2 major divisions of the protoplasm?
Pass.
What describes the taking in of solid materials into the cell
Holozoic.
by engulfing? Manu Joshua, you're next up.
My name is Emmanuel Joshua and I'm ready to spark.
Manu Joshua, now is your time to spark. The pair of bean-shaped cells that surround each stoma is called?
Pass.
What is the knob-like head of a tapeworm called?
Pass.
The force with which the Earth attracts objects towards its center is called? What force of attraction exists between the molecules of water?
Adhesion force.
What force of attraction exists between the molecules of glass and mercury?
Adhesion.
What phenomenon prevents raindrops from leaking through an umbrella?
Surface tension.
Correct 15.325 to 1 decimal
15.3.
place. What is the place value of 4 in 5, 4, 6, 7?
10. 100.
Kenya is located in what part of Africa?
East Africa.
Which country shares eastern borders with Kenya?
Pass.
The pair of bean-shaped cells
Pass.
that surround... What is the knob-like head of a tapeworm called?
Pass.
Carol Gatweri from Alliance Girls. How do you feel?
A little bit nervous.
A bit nervous? Do you need some time or are you ready?
My name is Kara and I'm ready to spark.
Now is your time to spark. The particular part of a habitat where an organism is confined to is referred to as what? What is the term given to each step of a feeding pathway?
Pass.
The product formed when carbon burns in excess
Carbon
supply of
dioxide.
oxygen is? How many principal electronic shells has a muon atom? What is the defining unit of an element which cannot be subdivided using chemical
Compound.
means? How many elements make up a binary
2.
compound? What is the place value of 6 in 0.0569?
Thousandths.
Round off 0.0973 to 2 significant figures.
0.097.
What is the most populous city
Nairobi.
in Kenya? Which lake is Africa's largest
Lake Victoria.
The particular part of a habitat where an organism is
Positional.
confined to is referred to as
Position.
what? What is the term given to each step of a feeding pathway?
Food chain.
Congratulations, Carol Gatweri. Newster Chemutai from Moiti Girls, are you ready?
I'm Nista Chemtai from Moiti Girls. I'm ready to spark.
Newster, now is your time to spark. The process by which some animals shed off their old skeleton is called?
Pass.
The lower jaw is also called what?
Pass.
Which non-metal element is liquid at room temperature?
Bromine.
What is the mole ratio of oxygen to hydrogen in the compound called water?
2:1.
What type of force is friction?
Pass.
What type of force is electrical force?
Pass.
Round off 0.008406 to two significant figures.
84.06.
Kenya has a coastline on which ocean?
Indian.
What refers to a prolonged period of abnormal low rainfall leading to a shortage of water?
Drought.
That is it for News to Tell Time. The round was definitely tough, and now we only need 2 contestants to make it to the semi-finals, which means 2 of you are about to be eliminated. Whatever the results are, you are definitely Sparksters. However, only 2 of you can proceed in the next stage of the competition. Manu Joshua, as pertains your Spark journey, congratulations, you'll be moving on to the semi-finals. A round of applause. The third contestant had 80 points. The fourth contestant had 60 points. And topping it off, we have a contestant with 120 points. Newster, you've done your school proud. And I'm sure they're happy to have seen you on that stage. But unfortunately, this is the end of your Spark race. All the best as you continue in your future ambitions. Karo Gatweri, it's a tough competition, but only the toughest get to move on. And for you, Karo, unfortunately, it's not your time to rest. You have more to work on. You are joining Manu Joshua at the semi-finals. Congratulations, Karo. Manu and Dara, Newster, thank you so much. Two of our contestants, Karo Gatweri and Manu Joshua, have made their schools proud and they're proceeding to the semi-finals. It gets even tougher and even more entertaining next week as we meet another set of 6 contestants that will be contesting for those 2 spots at the semi-finals. But for now, this is the end of today's show. I've been your host, Faith Minor. Do follow us on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram, and definitely watch previous episodes on YouTube, INTERSWITCHSPAK. See you next week, same channel, same time.